Hey guys, welcome to Know Your Cash, a consumer education campaign brought to you by SAIA, the South African Insurance Association. My name is Nicolette Mashile, also known as the Financial Bunny, and this week we're talking about consumer buying behavior. So I'm sure you're asking yourself, what is consumer buying behavior, Nicolette? Well, consumer buying behavior is the decision that you and I make when it comes to buying and using products. Now, Know Your Cash says that the definition is the decision processes and acts involved in people when they decide on what products or goods to buy or use, right? So let's make it a little bit simple and actually tell you the three types of consumer buying behavior, because remember, we're all different people, and at any point in time, we may be acting in a different manner when it comes to the buying and using of our products. So as I said, there are three types of consumer buying behavior. The first one is your planned or your budgeted behavior. The second one is your compulsive behavior. And the third one is impulsive buying behavior. Now I know, sounds like a lot of theory, so let me try and paint a picture. Remember in the last video, we spoke about the importance of budgeting, especially right now where we are faced with a global pandemic, right? Now the guys that Know Your Cash say to you, now when you are budgeting, you are basically creating what is called a spending plan. So you got a plan, and when you go out to buy, you follow your plan, you actually allocate the right amount of monies to the right amount of things that you have put down on your budget. So you know exactly where your money is going before it actually goes there. And that is your planned or your budgeted consumer spending behavior, because you know exactly what it is that you're going to be buying, you know when you're going to buy it, and you know how much money you're going to use it. So you're not living in above your means, you're living within the means and within the allocated amounts that you have actually created. Now, the next one is your compulsive buying. Now, this is buying behavior that is attached to some sort of emotion, right? When you are happy, you're spending money. When you're upset, you're looking for a shopping spree to try and elevate your emotions. So what happens is that you now buy because of how you feel emotionally. We've seen a lot of people right now asking, should I be buying shares? Should I be investing in the stock market? Should I be buying property? And someone can actually attribute this to panic buying, because we are faced with a global pandemic, which also comes with a global recession. So a lot of people are panic buying. But the problem with this is that it might give you some sort of buyer's remorse. Let me paint a better, maybe more closer picture to hope. Let's say your favorite soccer team, of course it's Kaizer Chiefs, or it's gotta be Chelsea, has won the league, right? You walk into a bar and you're like, drinks on me, right? Now the bartender starts pouring those drinks for everybody in the bar, but you didn't actually give it a proper squeeze to see how many people are actually in that bar. And then the bill comes and you pay with your credit card, and then the next day your credit card statement comes to you and you are like, yo, that was a lot of money that I actually spent there, right? And now you start to realize that you actually are regretting the decision that you made, which was, attached to your emotions. You were happy chappy, so you were spending your money on everybody's drinks, but you only realize a day later or a month later when you get your credit card statement that I actually can't afford this. Now, if you find yourself as a compulsive buyer, please do seek professional help, because sometimes this could really be destructive to your future financial plans, or in actual fact, just to your personal money management. Now, the third one is the impulsive buying. A lot of us have gone through this. Impulsive buying has two ways about it. It can be good in some instances if you've been wanting to buy something, it's been too expensive, you've never had the money to be able to buy it. You walk into the shop and there you see that beautiful dress that you've always wanted, or a pair of sneakers that you've always wanted, and you're like, okay, I've got the money now. Got a little bit of money that was left when I was doing my budget. I can actually spend this money now on sneakers or on a beautiful dress, right? Or it could be very impulsive to a point where you walk into a shop, you see a brand pair of sneakers that you really like, and you're like, I want those, I'm going to buy those, and you buy them on a whim. But now what you have done is you've taken money that was allocated perhaps maybe to your grocery, your electricity, and you are now allocating it to a luxury like a brand new pair of sneakers, and now you are short on actually money for your grocery for the rest of the month. That is now impulsive buying. But with all of these, it's always important to re-look at your own life and say, what type of consumer buying behavior am I showing or am I practicing at the moment when I'm actually making my purchases? And remember, the most important thing when it comes to personal finances is make sure that you're living within your means. So every single buying decision that you make must be within your means. So that is your consumer buying behavior. If you're looking for more videos just like this one and the one we did last week on budgeting, please do download the Know Your Cash mobile app, either on Android or on iOS, or you can join us on our social media pages. They are called Know Your Cash. This initiative was brought to you by the Financial Care Corporation.